My name is Maya Williams and I'm from San Antonio, Texas. I go to school. I'm homeschooled for K-12 and I also work part-time on the weekends. My schedule is very, very busy. I have to make time for each and every single one, and sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming and I just have to take a step back. And I'm in 11th grade right now. So far, I mean, school is school. Me being a homeschooler, everybody thinks that it's easy, when in reality, I feel like it's one of the hardest things because since I had to get out of AP classes, pre-AP classes for homeschooling because it was just so much harder than regular school. And you have to basically teach yourself and you have to have that motivation to want to get up in the morning, teach yourself and actually do all the work that you're supposed to do and go to all your classes. The most challenging thing about it is reading because reading in homeschooling is that's basically what you're doing all day. That's all you're doing. You're reading from a textbook or you're reading from online on the computer. Me, I personally like to read from a book, but I have to be doing a lot of my schooling on the computer, so I'm looking at a computer all day, and that kind of like wears and tears on your eyes after a while, but I kind of adjusted to it. When I first started doing homeschooling, I could not adjust to looking at a computer all day, but I eventually got used to it, and I eventually got used to me reading because I overall in one day I'll probably read like 7 chapters each for every class, and that is a lot of pages. If you think about it, it's like maybe 60 pages that you're reading every single day. Yes, I always fear that I'm gonna fail school. I always have a whole bunch of things running through my mind, and I'm just like, what if, what if, what if, what if? But then I have to just take a step back and realize that I'm not the only one that goes through this, and I'm gonna have to face many challenges later on in the future. So I just have to get through it like everybody else does. I get overwhelmed, or I used to get overwhelmed a lot, and I would say like getting bad grades on my assignments because in homeschooling, there's not that many assignments that need to be done. It's mainly preparing for those assignments. So if you get one F, it will take you 5 other assignments to catch up on. And we only have 2 semesters for our school, so it's kind of scary because you have little bit assignments and they will be like maybe 200 points. So that has really made me upset before.